Hey there people, my name is Tagori and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode we got to Leningrad, heard a story about a tree, and now we need to talk to this guy about a library. Who are you people? Do you realize that you're talking to Librarian Ute? No, sorry. So, what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy. Did you say something? Please, wait. We were told by Bishop Diddle that there is a wonderful library here. If you want, you could just go to the library. Oh wait, I locked the door when I left. So, could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. Alright, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. And he wanders off. He's such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can do until Lloyd shows up. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Cyrodiil and in Tiberoa. He obtained the cooperation of a wingly. We don't know what we will do here. Huh, interesting. How do they know he's even gonna be here, though? I mean, granted, his path did show that he was gonna move towards here, but he could change. So I feel like this episode is just gonna be a lot of cutscenes. This should be the library. It was locked before when I checked. This looks like it. This is incredible. This is the knowledge source of Ediness. Go look for anything you want. The entire wall is filled with books. There are a lot of books. Maybe we can find out something about virages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. Congo feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books. Here's something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons, too. We can say that the Cyrodian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Let's just do it. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Congo read human words? If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. They'll be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now. So, if you remember, Rose and Meru went off on their own for some reason. Actually, I should probably talk to Kongal. See if he's even able to read. It is about winglies, I guess. You guess? Kongal cannot read human characters. Kongal looks pictures. Let me read it. Winglies are people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats. Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans who were seeking their liberations. But Lennis, who was a wingly, was alive. Besides, us dragoons are supposed to be only a legend. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture. Humans and dragons. No, dragoons and dragons. And what is this? Virage manipulated by winglies. Interesting. Shauna, did you find out something? This book is talking about divine moon objects, But they're just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. If we can find out the meaning of the divine moon objects, we think we can find out what Lloyd wants. Okay, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon Campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endinus and divided the continent into 4 and established 3 new countries. To the east, Cerdo, to the south, Tiberoa, to the north, Milsesu, and to the west of the continent, the untouched land, the Death Frontier. Each country shared 3 divine objects inherited from the Winglies as proof of their alliance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magical power. However, their usage is unknown. Usage is unknown? Huh. This mystery must be hidden in there. I'll look into it more. So, over the past few weeks, since I've recorded, and yes, it has been that long, I've come down with a sickness, which is actually a reason why I stopped recording for so long. I probably shouldn't go up there just yet. Can I climb this? No? Okay. This book talks about the Dragoons. The Dragoons from Legend? Yes, it is. The heroes of the Dragon Campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons ought to be called when history requires them. When history requires them? Is that now? Lavitz was a Dragoon, and Graham, Dole, and Lennis too. Were their deaths necessary? Whoops, I thought that was Albert. That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, it all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history that is necessary, then our journey seems to be dragged along by his fate. In spite of the fact that they were humans, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon Campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirits as if they were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish. Huh, that's creepy. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans can possibly know is here. I'm reading a book on politics now. This is very... Can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd? Yes, indeed. Now, let me read the portion that talks about dragons. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the divine tree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator, Soa, created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon Campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against Virages, manipulated by Winglies, and couldn't avoid being annihilated. But they weren't annihilated like the book says. True, and again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I'll look for more. It led to the Dragon Campaign. What you got to say, dude? It led to the Dragon Campaign. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course, I am superior. I prefer being hit with girls over feeling superior. I don't care about those things. It seems you are interested in the Dragon Campaign. Winglies, Divine Moon Objects, Dragons and Dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon Campaign. Then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon Campaign? The Dragon Campaign is my specialty. Maybe I can be of assistance. Tell me. We only know fragments. I see. This is the legend of the Dragon Campaign that I know. Oh, one of these.
7 Dragoon warriors in the Legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Wingleys dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Wingleys perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
This old guy's voice changes more than anything. That is the story. Did you find out something that related to Lloyd? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You are already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books? No. It contains the historical material of Milsasu. For the other people, it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country, there are all historic objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on his country. The Black Monster? It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. I was born in Neat. God, are you a survivor from the village? Oh, interesting. What was that? Depiction of dragoons. These are dragoons during the Dragon campaign. Yeah. Where's the ship? No, can't. I want to read these. Oh. Stone plate of people with wings. It must be about the Wingleys. God dang. It seems to be a painting of the Divine Tree. I want to read these cards, but I don't want to talk to him. Oh. The Saint Luvia. I've seen this somewhere. Alright. I can't avoid it. This is the stained glass of the church in Neat. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, faintly, but I do remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened in Neat back then? Any survivors, or... I know only one. Who's that? The second sacred sister of Milsasu, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moonchild. Would you like to hear it? Yes. Of course we would. It is ironic, but... the people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moonchild.
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The black monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
Okay, excellent narration. Just kind of cut out there. Oh? Nothing has changed. This is neat. Am I hesitating? It's silly. Interesting. Mother, I'm back. Mother, it's been a while since the tragic day I lost my sight. I am able to see today thanks to the love of many people like Seti here. May the divine tree bless all the victims of the tragedy. Who is it? I didn't mean to surprise you. You are just a traveler. Please, don't be alarmed. There are people of Neat and my mother sleeping here. Are you here to visit the grave too? I guess so. Then you know about Neat. So Rose went off to Neat. Where is Princess Luvia? I'll never tell you. And he was burnt to ash. I can't see. Mom, I'm scared. Don't come. Where is Princess Luvia? Where did you hide the Moonchild? We don't know. What kind of spitefulness do you have towards our village? You want to die with your daughter? Mom, I'm scared. Princess Luvia left for the sea. This must be enough to satisfy you. Now leave this village. The chance to eliminate the Moonchild only comes once every 108 years. It's the time of birth, when the moon glows a blood color. The newly born moonchild has a magic power. That magic power changes everyone around into an evangelist for the god, a servant to help prepare for the descending of the god. Oh. My objectives will not be satisfied until I kill every single person who was present as the moonchild passed through. Mom, answer me! It's hot, it's burning, Mom! Mom. God, that'd have to be terrifying. It was a miracle that I survived. I see. Then you were blinded back then. Yes. However, the god imparted me with something else. Sister Luana can see people's souls. But she can feel their pain too. Because of this, Sister Luana has suffered. Now, I can appreciate this power that I have, because it allows me to heal the pain in people's hearts. If you need to heal the pain in your heart, please tell me. I can help you. That's not necessary. By the way, are you done? Yes, I will go back to Leningrad soon. May I join you? Even if you are with knights, the forest is filled with dangerous monsters. I can protect you from them. I see. And I'll ask you to come with us. Yeah, knights are just like, well, what the hell, man? We're just left out in the cold. Meru! It's been a long time. I wonder if everybody is doing alright. I wonder if they feel lonely without me. Wow! Hey, watch out! Who is this coming through the boundary? Who are you not knowing me? Meru? Is that you, Meru? Guahara! Long time no see. You look great. Do you think I'm really great? How could you leave without telling me? Where have you been? Hey, I came all the way back here. You don't need to yell at me. Aren't you happy to see me? I'm very happy to see you. But leaving the foresters are taboo. You left the forest, so I don't know if everybody else is in the forest will forgive you, Meru. Who cares about taboos? Everybody in this forest? And the humans outside? Both of us are living in the same world. How come we have to draw a line and lock ourselves in like this? That's what I want to know. I've been living in this forest forever. I wish I knew. I'm gonna ask the ancestor. I won't ask you anymore. Ew. Well then. This certainly is interesting. These are winglies. These are winglies. I'm home! Oops, it seems that I'm not welcome. It's Meru. Meru's back. This is my home. I can come home anytime. Such selfishness is not tolerated. There's no place to come home to, Meru. But that's true. You're the black sheep of the proud winglies. How dare you shamelessly come back? I thought you were satisfied when your decadent human life, weren't you?
Bartle, what are you talking about?
Go back to the humans. And wait there for the moment we destroy the humans. Stop it.
The ancestor.
You left the forest of your own volition. How come you came back?
I just wanted to see everybody.
Leaving the forest is an unforgivable, mortal sin. Didn't you know that when you left for the world of the humans? As well as that, you could never come back here.
Yes, I did, but it's strange. The world is 100 times bigger than this forest. There are, of course, bad humans, but there are many good humans too. You never met them and you shouldn't hate them.
There are people who hate and detest humans just because they are humans, but the number is few. We just want to protect our own life. That's all. Humans have always been afraid of the magic power of Winglies. The fear eventually turns itself to a need to tyrannize us and take some action, either to subjugate or kill Winglies. That's why we need our own world, like this forest, where humans cannot enter. Go back to the other world. Your existence angers the others.
I understand. I'll leave. Meru! Mother!
Leave the girl alone.
Father, you must be kidding!
That's the rule. You're going.
Mother, Father!
It must be hard for you, but you must go back, Meru. Get out of our forest at once. Well, that was rough. Oh, what's this? Guahara, what are you doing? Quiet. I want to talk just between the two of us. It seems you received a horrible welcome.
It's nothing to me.
Stop talking tough. Meru, it was just bad timing. Everybody is feeling tense lately.
Is that my fault too?
No. Recently, the earth is surging. Don't you feel it, Meru?
I've been feeling it a little. The animals in the forest are acting savage. This must be the cause, but what is this?
Ancestor Blano said that it is an omen of the dragon coming back to life. It's not the usual one. Even our ancestors, who had much stronger magic power, couldn't defeat it.
What kind of dragon is that?
It's the strongest dragon of all. The king of dragons, with 7 magical eyes. The divine dragon.
Divine dragon?
The ancestor says that the seal was half dissolved. That's why everybody is nervous.
But we have a dragon buster and a dragon block staff, don't we?
The sword for killing dragons, the dragon buster, has been lost.
It wasn't me!
We know, because it was hidden with the staff in a place that only the ancestor could open.
And the talk you wanted between just the two of us was about the dragon?
That too. What I really wanted to tell you was something else. Meru, don't leave me. I want you to be at my side. I can protect you if everybody opposes you.
You're kind as always, but if you do, you'll be hated as well. I gotta go. Everybody's waiting for me.
You have friends?
They're all cool. They show me and teach me many things. Ciao.
Meru! Well, we know where the Dragon Buster is. Lloyd has it. And we know that because he killed Lavitz with it. Well, this seems pretty savage. Nice place for a vacation. That is one crazy... Dragon? Is that the Divine Dragon? It's gotta be. What are you going to do? Are you going to pursue that man, Lloyd? When you get time, go visit Neat. You cannot change the past. However, you can face it. By facing it, maybe you can find out where you are going, where you are from, and where you want to go. I guess he wasn't just a snob. Well, we have to wait for Rose and Meru. What was that noise? Is anything wrong? No. I just felt a little shiver, that's all. I feel something is wrong. Huh. Interesting. Well, it's been a pretty long episode as is, so I'll cut it here. Again, I apologize. I'm still getting over my sickness, but I hope it didn't detract from the video too much. I hope you enjoyed it, and please, join me again for another episode of Legend of Dragoon.